Jim, it occurred to me that Dory Funk Jr. and Terry Funk are the only two brothers to hold the NWA World title. I was interested in hearing, in your estimation, if this was a testament to how truly talented the Funk brothers were and how well they were booked, or more a testament of how much pull Dory Sr. had back in his days of influence.
It was both. There were very few people in the wrestling industry in those days that had the talent in the ring and completely different, much like Bruce Pritchard and Tom Pritchard, two guys who achieved success in the wrestling business, but brothers that were totally different than Dory Sr. and Dory Jr. and Terry Funk. But Dory Sr. had such incredible influence as a guy who was the mentor to Eddie Graham, who then begat, if we're going biblical here, begat Eddie Graham and Bill Watts and Kevin Sullivan, etc. Dory Funk Sr. was past the influence of his territory. West Texas, Amarillo, was incredibly influential in the NWA because he had started and mentored so many top stars who later became promoters. So he had a lot of say in the NWA, and his word carried a lot of weight. But then you go to his sons, Dory Jr. and Terry, and where can you find two brothers that talented, that different, but that talented? So it was a combination of both, and they both deserved it. Terry and Dory both deserved the NWA World Championship for their different styles, but probably what got them started in the right direction was not only being the sons of Dory Funk Sr. and being trained by him and being mentored by him, but also the pull that he had in the wrestling industry as being, even though he wasn't a promoter of one of the big money territories, one of the most well thought of and most well respected guys in the industry. So a combination of the two.
So I guess it's one of those deals where if any nepotism was involved, obviously both sons could live up to it and beyond in terms of talent.
There was nepotism, but it wasn't like, George Goulas was the son of Nick Goulas, so we're going to put him against, Harley Race for the NWA title in Nashville, even though he has no business being in that ring. Dory Jr. and Terry were two of the greatest workers in the business that just happened to be sons of one of the most powerful people in the business.
Just like John and Joe Laurinaitis, those kind of brothers, right?